and Bill Murray saying, let's go.
A long-suffering Cub fan. The quick pitch. And Baez sends it deep to left. Pagan is there at the wall, and it's in the basket. It looked, John, off the bat like that was going to get on out to wavelength.
It was. The wind was blowing that ball back as much as it possibly could. And I said this guy's power is off the chart. And that 3-2 pitch, and this crowd now could breathe a little bit.
Bases loaded, infield back, except at the corners. From the stretch, the pitch. A little looper into shallow center field. That's a base hit. One run is in. Baez trying to score. The throw to the plate. Not in time. 2-run score. Kyle Hendricks, a 2-run single.
2 out, nobody on with the 1-2 pitch. Lined right back at Hendricks, who recovers to field it. The throw is offline, and Pagan is safe, and now they'll have to check on Hendricks. Here's what happened.
Wow, he's done.
Yeah, he's coming out. And so the Cubs are going to the bullpen, and the new pitcher is going to get as much time as he needs. That looks like Travis Wood to me. I think it is Travis Wood who's going to come in.
Travis Wood batting for the first time. He drives one in the air. Deep left field. It's got a chance. Gone.
Yeah, he can hit a little bit. No doubt about it. And Wood knew it. He got all of it. Hit it about 10 rows up in the bleachers.
And right away, the energy comes right back into the Cubs dugout.
Travis Wood with a curtain call. That is his first career postseason home run.
The 3-1. Lined into right field. That'll rattle around. Bryant scores easily. Rizzo held it third. And it's a 2-run ball game with nobody out in the ninth.
See, and that's exactly what Zobrist did. They hole it back. He stayed off the low sinkers. He waited for one that came up above the knees, and you saw exactly what he was able to do. He was ready, he turned and burned on it.
Handed hitting during the regular season. Back up the middle and through. Rizzo scores. Here's Zobrist, and the Cubs have tied it here in the ninth.
We'll make that 2 for 2 now, Matty. Off the curveballs. He stayed right there with the pitch and took it right back up the middle.
The series winning run. Hayward bunting. Smith will go to second. They come down the lead man. Throw to first is offline. Hayward's on his way to second. The go-ahead run in scoring position now.
Baez has played a prominent role in the entire series and the 0-2 from Strickland. Baez hits a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Hayward around third. He will score. Cubs lead 6-5. Javier Baez with a broken bat single up the middle. And the Cubs dugout jumping up and down in absolute delight.
How about a 4-spot in the top of the ninth inning? Unbelievable inning for the Cubs.
Everyone is standing, Cub fans and Giants fans alike. Chapman ready from the stretch. And the 1-2. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. That's out number 1. And that had to be close to 100 miles an hour.
102 to be exact.
Chapman with that high setup near the Adams apple. Fires, swing and a miss, strike 3. And now the Giants are down to their last chance, not only for this ball game, but for this season. Cubs 1 strike away from the league championship series appearance. And the 1-2 on the way. Swing and a miss, Cubs win. Celebration time on the mound at AT&T Park. The Cubs have taken care of the San Francisco Giants in 4 games. A great, great win for the Chicago Cubs.
Chapman trying to send the Cubs on to the next round. The set, the pitch, and a swing and a miss. He got it. Aroldis Chapman strikes out the side in the ninth, and the Chicago Cubs are moving on to the National League Championship Series.
The Giants finally blow one here in October, and the Cubs have wrapped up this division series.
4 runs in the top of the ninth inning. The biggest ninth inning comeback in a postseason clinch game in Major League history.
to the plate. He is safe. 3-0. He got aggressive and then said, well, I'm done. And the only way I can make something happen is to not stop whatsoever. That aggression got a little lucky. And a run for the Cubs.
It's a steal of home for Javier Baez, who's doing everything right.
It wouldn't surprise me, Ron, if they walked Coghlan to force Joe Madden to decide about Chapman's at-bat.
They're going to walk Coghlan to load the bases.
Coghlan with great numbers against Blanton, but this is as much about getting Chapman out of the game. Miguel Montero could be a hero tonight in game 1.
The windup and the pitch. Montero drives one in the air. Deep right field. It's got a chance. Grand slam. Grand slam, Miguel Montero. Cubs lead 7-3.
Wrigley Field is shaking right now after the blast of Montero. Unbelievable.
Grand slam, Miguel Montero to blow it open in the bottom of the 8th.
The party's on at Wrigley Field.
Now Fowler with a fly ball, right field, deep, gone. Home run, Dexter Fowler.
Back-to-back, 8-3.
Fowler, a towering drive to right. It just got over the wall. Cubs lead 8-3.
If it could get louder, I'd like to see it. We said the home run ball would come into play eventually. It did here in the bottom of the 8th.
That is hit deep to center. Back at the wall. It is gone. 4-0 Chicago. Russell breaks out.
Well, the hitters count, and they chose to challenge him. I'm a little confused on why they would challenge him 2-0 with Lackey on deck, but he was ready. Well, I mentioned earlier that they need a hero, and that is the one guy right there that can get it going for the Cubs. Russell, an elephant just came off his back.
That's into right center field, back at the wall. This ball, gone. Rizzo, his first. 5-0 Chicago in the 5th. I mean, this guy is a major run producer, 109 RBIs during the regular season. And it took him until his 8th game of this postseason to get his first RBI, let alone home run. That had to feel good for Rizzo. 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts tonight. The 0-1. High fly ball into center. The shortstop Russell. A big one. 2-run shot. 3-1 Chicago in the 6th. That's into right field. Down. Fowler to the plate. Cubs lead. That's into left center field. Tolles is there, but he drops it. Rizzo into second. Zobrist into right center field. Going to get it. Peterson tagging Bryant. Tagging Rizzo. 2-0 runner at third. 1 out. 16-game winner Kyle Hendricks on the mound. Struck him out. Oh, they have him leaning. Picked him off. Now he strikes him out down. Hendricks in total command. Still rolling. 2 out. Base hit by Josh Reddick ends an incredible string by Kyle Hendricks. A masterpiece for the 26-year-old.
Ron Santo, Ernie Banks, Harry Carey. It's time for the 9th inning. Cubs lead 5-0. The fan support has been amazing tonight. And all season long, always think about the fans, Ron, when the Cubs get close. And they're about as close now as you can get. Yasiel Puig pinch hitting. And he will hit a ground toward short. Russell goes to Baez 1. Over to first. The Cubs are going to the World Series. The Cubs win the pennant.
It's a madhouse here at Wrigley Field right now as the Cubs are celebrating on the mound, surrounding Chapman. Rizzo pumping his fist into the air, and it's bedlam here at Wrigley.
The Chicago Cubs are going to the World Series for the first time since 1945. The Dodgers will be flying home tomorrow.
The National League champion Chicago Cubs will great scene.
That's down into the right field corner. It'll get down, hit the wall. Bryant will dig for third. They're going to bring it. The throw mishandled. 1-0 Chicago.
Will Joe let him go on 3-0?
He does, and a base hit. Here comes Rizzo. No throw to the plate. Schwarber's delivered 2-0. He's back with Jose Ramirez coming up. Heat is coming out of the bullpen. A strikeout ends the inning. And after Montgomery, Chapman comes in and slams the door on the 8th. Davis 0 for 1. 0 for 2. One away in the ninth. To the right side, Baez down on a knee. 2 out. Chapman, ground ball to short. Addison Russell. The Cubs have evened the series. A 5-1 win.
Trevor Bauer, the right-hander, fires. Fly ball, deep left center field, back toward the wall. He's got a chance. Gone!
That's what you do with a fastball in the middle of the plate. You hit a line drive rocket over the 368. Side and left center, and the Cubs are on the board.
This place is shaking. The Cubs' last World Series win in Wrigley, Game 6, 1945 against Detroit, October 8th. It's the 30th of October, 2016. Struck him out. That would be a Game 6.
Chapman brings it. Swing and a miss. And there will be a Game 6. The Cubs win by a score of 3-2.
And the Cubs are still alive, and Chapman with an impressive 8-out save.
And the World Series is headed back to Cleveland for Game 6.
Pitches in a row, neither one gets it. 1 run scores. Here comes Zobrist. Throw home. Safe as the ball gets away, and Russell ends up at third. In a big misplay out in right center. It's 3-0.
Half slide, half barrel, and 2 outs, nobody on, and the next thing you know, it's 3-0 Cubs.
2-0. High fly ball to left center. At the wall. Grand slam. 7-0 Chicago. Addison Russell came into this game over his last 8, hitting over 300. 2 huge home runs in the NLCS out in Los Angeles. And now a crushing grand slam here in the 3rd inning to open it up.
Ball to deep center field. Back goes Davis. Back near the center field fence. Home run. Home run, Dexter Fowler. Quick throw to first. He got him.
That's down the line. Chris will dig for 2. Zobrist gets it back in. The bunt. Rizzo will go to first. 1 out. Tying run at third. They play Santana to Paul. He does. Tie game. Davis catches. Here comes Bryant. Safe. Under the tag. High fly ball into right center. Davis won't get there off the wall. And the lead is 2. It's 3-1.
Baez sends a drive out into deep right center. Way back. It's gone. And the Cubs lead 4-1.
Here's Bryant taking off. Here's There's a shot into right by Rizzo. Bryant's going to come around. Another run.
The swung on, hit in the air, deep center field. Back goes Davis. Back near the track, near the wall. Davis leaping, and that ball is a home run. David Ross, in his last big league game, homers to dead center off one of the best relief pitchers in baseball. Cubs lead 6-3.
Drive into left. At the wall, it's gone. Tie game. Rajay Davis. 6-6.
Are the Indians Destiny's Child?
Boy, if you've got a weak heart, turn the set off.
He shows bunt and strikes out. What in the world was that on a 3-2 bunt? Throws him out from center field. Somehow Lindor got to it.
Game 7 of the World Series is going to go into extra frames.
The grounds crew is told by this umpiring crew and the crew chief, John Hirschbeck, bring out the tarp.
And we are ready for the resumption of play. Schwarber rips a base hit into right field.
He lifted for a pinch runner. Tagging is Almora with great base running.
Ground ball to third, base hit down the left field line. The go-ahead run will score. Cubs lead 7-6. The pitch to Montero. Ground ball left field, base hit. 1 run is in. Cubs lead 8-6. Miguel Montero comes through. The Cubs are 1 out away. A little bouncer slowly toward Bryant. He will glove it toward Rizzo. It's in time. And the Chicago Cubs win the World Series. The Cubs come pouring out of the dugout, jumping up and down like a bunch of delirious 10-year-olds. The Cubs have done it. The longest drought in the history of American sports is over, and the celebration begins. It's never felt better to fly the W